3, 2, 1.
Got a blast!
What's going on, my people? How's everybody doing, and how is everybody feeling? And today, welcome back to another video. And in today's video, I'm going to be showing you all how to get Celtics Al Horford shades of. And this is going to actually be a really cool build. A cool build for people that like to, stretch the floor, have strength, rebound, play some defense. This is going to be the stretch big build for you. So this is going to be on NBA 2K25 current gen. Alright, so let's get right into it. Al Horford, center, right hand, jersey number 42. And he comes from the University of Florida, so that's what we're going to go with. We're going to put this height to 6'9", and then we're going to go 240 on our weight, and then we're going to go with a 7'2", and then define on the body shape. So first things first, let's get right into it. So we're going to have a nice high close shot of a 93. So why is this important and why is this good? 93 close shot is, listen, you should never miss a close shot. If you're timing your close shots right and you are taking smart close shots, you should be perfectly fine. 93, as you can see, gives you access to Hall of Fame fearless finisher. Alright, so there's no legend badges on current gen. We don't need them. Hall of Fame is just as powerful. That's why I rock with current gen. So maybe I might do some gameplay. Y'all let me know in the comments. If y'all want me to do some current gen gameplay, I would definitely do that for y'all, because trust me, I have no issues doing that. So as you can see, right, Hall of Fame fearless finisher. Alright, Hall of Fame fearless finisher is gonna be nice. We also get fast switch on gold. We also get access to master on gold, Hall of Fame Giant Slayer, and Pro Touch. So these are badges that you can utilize to make your build more effective in the finishing department. Alright, the layup. This is what we're rocking with for the layup. So we're gonna go 80. 80 layup. I'm telling you, it's always good to have a high layup on your centers, man. And go with some like decent driving dunk. Because this is gonna be way better. I'm telling you, like in the long term, this is way better to have layup than dunking. 70 on the driving dunk, so we still have access to some great dunks. And to me, it's better to have higher driving layup because you have to time your layups. So the higher your layup, the better success rate you'll have. In the layup department, the driving dunk is an automatic. As soon as you get the driving dunk, you just dunk it. There's no timing your dunks unless you're meter dunking for contacts. Standing dunk, we're gonna go all the way up to our 80 standing dunk, because what we want is to get access to rise up on silver. And then the post control, we're gonna go all the way up to an 83. So the finishing is solid. All right, as soon as you get into the 80 range, you're like a pro. All right, and not elite, but you're like a pro. But then you get into the 90s and then you're elite, and then you get 99s, then you're like super, just golded up. All right, so now mid-range, we're just gonna go 70. Nothing too crazy here, but 82 on our three-point shot. And this is a disclaimer. I want people to understand, when I'm getting a lot of these shades of and trying to get shades of course I'm using the NBA 2K25 rosters. I'm always using the rosters. I used to show that in the beginning, but to me it didn't make sense. And I was looking at my analytics, and people like when I just go right into the making of videos, because I understand people get bored easily. So I like to just make the builds. But yes, I'm always in the rosters in order to get shades of every time. Okay, so free throw, what we want to go to is I actually put a high free throw, so I went 94. So let me tell you a cool thing about having a high free throw like this. When there's transitional fouls or certain fouls, they're gonna put you at the line every time, so that's more points for you. And then that can go towards your takeover or just having points in general. So the higher the free throw, the more transitional fouls they do, 2K is gonna put you at the line because you have the highest free throw. So that's like a little Easter egg. All right, so now for the passing, we're gonna have a solid pass accuracy with 80. 80 is gonna be really good on this build. All right, 80 is solid. That's gonna be real good. Then we're gonna go 50 on our ball handle, and then just 27 on the speed with ball. That's it. That's all we're gonna go with. Then we're gonna have some pretty good interior defense. So 82 on interior defense, and then 76 on the perimeter defense right here. And then we're gonna go with a 60 on our steal. The block, we're gonna have a decent block here too. So we're gonna go 77. He's not known as a shot blocker, but being able to get access to Bronze Acre is gonna be really good. And then for the rebounding, we're gonna go 80 offensive and then 80 on the defensive rebound. So we get 20 defensive badge points, which is really good. All right. Now, for the physicals, we're gonna max this out at 77, max this out at 66. The strength, we're going all the way to a 95 strength. So the cool thing is, once you go 94, you do get access. Let me show you guys. So you do get access to that brick wall. But then you go to 95, and then as you can see, you get access to Hall of Fame bully. Okay, so that's gonna be incredible, especially to tie into that 80, that 80 layup, which is gonna be dope. The vertical, we're going with a 70 on the vert, and then the rest we're putting towards our stamina. I definitely did something wrong because we're supposed to have 91 actually. So let me just go through here and see what I did wrong. There's always one attribute mess up. Let me see. I was supposed to go. Oh, my bad. I was supposed to go 90 free throw, and then the rest is just 93 on the stamina. So the build overall, 21, 17, 7, and 20, solid across the board. Our Horford probably is slower than this, but why not go 77 speed and 66 acceleration with a 95 strength? Why not go with that? This is 2K, so we could do that. So we're gonna test this build. So to me, if you want to go just pure shooting, like stretch big wise, boom, you could definitely do something like this. Or let me see what else you could get. There's post here if you want to maybe do some post. But if you want to do like pure stretch big vibes, then you could definitely do this. This would be nice. All right. So of course, once you do that, man, number one shades. Come on, number one shades. We here to get the number one shades every time. That's the goal. To put in the work and get the first shade. So we're gonna test this build, get this build to 99, and then we're gonna be out of here. So let's do it. So yeah. So Hall of Fame bully, why not? You know what I mean? Actually, you don't need it. You really don't need this on this build up, I promise you. Rise up and fast switch is what you could go with, and then we can go with let me see, maybe go some back down punisher, because we want to get access to this. This is important. All right, so we're gonna core this. This is gonna unlock 8 and save us some badge points. Then we're gonna go slithery, or you probably don't even need slithery, but this is gonna be important. And then you can go with these other ones right here. So you can still go with bully if you want. So fearless finisher and bully on an Al Horford build is nasty. That's actually insane. All right, and then we can do something like this. So we can go bronze here and go like that. That would be dope. The shooting, we definitely want green machine. We definitely want corner specialist to help us with the 3-point shot. Let me see what else can we get here. You should be taking open shots and not contested ones. So we're gonna go catch and shoot, and then we can go midi magician. Definitely want to go break starter on gold. That's gonna be dope. And then if we core this, we'll have 5. Then we'll save. We'll have a total of 7 actually, and then we will be able to get this vice grip on gold. All right, but for right now, let's just do silver. That still works. Challenger, chase down, interceptor. We will get access to all of this, so that's gonna be cool, right? So we're gonna be able to get bronze rebound chaser and then bronze anchor. But we can definitely go with these. These are gonna be important too. So you want to definitely core. So if you core the rebound chaser, you'll have 5 again, because you'll have that 10 that we just seen. Look, post lockdown, brick wall. It's so many ones that you would want to go with. All right, maybe you don't want any of these. Alright, so you can go something like this. Boom. And then maybe something like that, and then you'll still have access to that. That's fire. You see, that is incredible. You'll still have access to these things even after you core. And then after you do your cores, then you can do the chase down and do these other ones if you want. Alright, so this our Horford build is incredible. Y'all let me know what y'all thought about this build. And until next time, much love.